go for round one. He threw the hook, didn't land. Which fighter will say no mas? One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. It's all offense all the time. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no... Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Of defense here at all. He fails to score with that left hook. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every switch.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got out of the way of that right hook. Neither man really defending themselves. Fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way, every round. Which fighter's going to get caught first? The right hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses. Wait too long to get back and get engaged. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Not much to write home about in that round. On to the fourth we go. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
He takes that jab. Those punches add up. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Nice punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Looks like he's going up for the finish here. His opponent with his guard up. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny? Time for the fifth round. And he caught him with a left hook. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger space.
Caught him with a stiff jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He didn't take that jab well at all. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? Nice exchange here from both men. He misses with that jab. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He just misses with that big right hand. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? Who will be buzzed first? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And he misses with that jab. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Left hook doesn't find its target. Caution being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tight.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And out of the way, that right hook. There's a scoring blow. And finally, Jones goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.